Welcome back everyone, I'm Aquil, and today I'm doing the 100 perk challenge here on Area 51, a map that is pretty difficult actually in the small amount of time I've played it. Very cool though, very fun, very interesting, with a unique boss zombie as well, which has kicked my ass on multiple occasions. But in case you don't know, I have a mod installed called the Reaper Collection, which makes it so there's a grand total of 51 perks on the map now. However, each of these perks can be bought twice, and when you buy them a second time, they give you new unique benefits and effects and so on and so forth. So at the end of the day, it's basically like 2 perks per machine. And so my goal in this video is to get every single one of these perks and to explain to you what they do as I get them. And of course, every round they shuffle around so you get something new. Not like the sort of base game ones, like Quick Revive will stay there, so will like Jug and Double Tap. But the new locations will switch around quite a lot. Now, I don't actually know this map terribly well, in truth. The last map I played, Das Herrenhaus, which was a very fun map, of course, is a map that I had already played multiple times in the past, so like I had a pretty good idea of what I was doing. But this one, not so much. I've run around on it just like test out to make sure it actually worked, but I haven't like... I don't think I've even gotten into every room. I don't think. Maybe? I'm not sure. There are a couple rooms that I stumbled across that I didn't even realize were doors. So it might be a little bit goofy. It might be a little poopy stinky. Honestly, I should not have picked up this gun. This gun is absolute garbage. It's not bad actually. It just runs out of ammo super quickly, which is unfortunate. I'm probably gonna have to buy ammo for it already, which is mildly insane. I'm gonna get Quick Revive too, because this map is, at least like this part of the map, is pretty close quarters. And the boss zombie will actually kind of kick your ass. So I gotta be careful. I'm pretty sure the boss zombie can spawn on round 6. I think it's like dogs, where it's around like 6 or like 8 or whatever. Which if he does spawn early, it's gonna be kind of tragic. Oh, a free perk. Okay, we got a free perk power up. That is very good. Unfortunately, the perk we got is absolute dog water. Oh, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Thank God I got Quick Revive. Unless I don't need it, because these zombies are just mildly challenged. Okay, very cool. Death perception, what that does is, as you can probably tell, is I can see zombies through walls, which is what that red outline is. It's a little bit hard to see on YouTube because YouTube compresses the shit out of everything you put on there, but it is there, trust me. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm cooked. This map ain't it. Chief and I lost. Dick perception as well. Oh no. Okay, I'm actually gonna pick up this shotgun, which might be a good decision, might be an absolutely horrible decision. I'm gonna hit the box. If this isn't a wonder weapon, it's probably Jover for me. It might not be Jover for me. Not a wonder weapon, but still a goated gun. Oh, that is a free perk upgrade power up, so that'll double buy something for you. So that's of course very good to have. Double buy on Quick Revive is, I believe, whenever you take damage, you are slightly quicker for a few seconds. It's a little bit of like a meme one, but it's not half bad. Is that a free perk? Oh, it is. I need something good, dude. I need something real good. Please. Ecstatic elixir. Oh, okay. Oh, there's worse perks to have. There really are worse perks to have. But not that great either. Ecstatic elixir, what it does is when you run near zombies, it'll electrocute them. And that's it. And it doesn't even do damage, it's just a stun. So it's not like absolutely horrid, but it's not good either. Okay, good. Now I need Jug. Actually, I mean, yes, but slightly more pressing. I believe this is outdoors. It is outdoors. Okay, so outdoors, good. And then this door is how much? 1500? Yeah, the doors on this map are kinda expensive. Yeah, but now that power's on and I'm upstairs, the mini boss can spawn in now. And so can the little creepy crawlies. So this is going to be difficult. We're not in the clear yet. Not in the clear yet. Oh my god, we got so lucky right there. Okay. The insta-kill and the double points, that's actually goated. Hello. If I can pack-a-punch one of my guns, like, sooner than later, there might be a chance for me. Okay, I lied. There's no longer a chance for me. It's over. Okay, yeah, this is the boss zombie, of course, as I'm sure you've noticed. And yeah, he kind of will kick your ass. He's not that bad on his own, but he can do like the sort of Avogadro stun you thing, which of course is always just exceedingly annoying. I'm not sure how much damage he does if he actually gets his hands on you. And I hope I don't find out. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, and this little shit doesn't even drop anything for you either. Actually horrid. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was worried there. My cheeks were clenched. Okay, my cheeks are no longer clenched, dude. My cheeks are fully spread open right now. You don't even know. So this perk, Nitrogen Cooled, what it does is it'll slow zombies within a radius of you, and the double bite increases that radius, which is actually just absurdly powerful perk, honestly. This is usually how you die, but I'm starting to feel a little bit confident now. More than I was at first, dude. I thought I was so done with. But Jug and the Nitrogen Cooled, having those two together is good, dude. It's very good. It feels very, very good. I am tempted to pack-a-punch the shotgun as well, which might go poorly, but might be really good. Usually shotguns are very like 50-50 on whether they're good pack-a-punched or absolute dog water. Which I guess we are about to find out. Oh, the boy is back, but I got a minigun. Yeah, get fucked. It's a little bit disappointing that he doesn't drop like anything. The double bind stamina up is pretty good too, because it's, yeah, unlimited sprint and fire while sprinting, which is not bad. And since I see it, I'm going to get Elemental Pop, which has a chance of randomly spawning in AATs. And the double buy is, 2000. It's a little bit annoying. That's alright. One buy is good enough. Ooh, free perk. What do we get? Muscle Milk. Okay. Muscle Milk is an interesting one. Because what it does is if I stab a zombie, yeah, it'll electrocute a bunch of them around him. So it's basically like a Wonder Waff in your knife, basically. I think it's a 10-second cooldown that it'll work. So it's actually kind of ridiculously powerful. Okay, change plans. We're buying cashback cocktail instead. Fuck it. So what this does is the first buy, whenever you buy something, you get 20% of the cash back, and the double buy is 30%. So, kind of kicking myself in the ass right now by grabbing it, but that's okay. Free perk bottle. What we got? What we got? What we got? Ooh, Zombshell. Okay. So Zombshell, what that does is every once in a while when you kill a zombie, yeah, it'll spawn that orb, and zombies within the radius of that orb will slow down. The double buy on that is really good, because on the double buy, if you stand within that orb, it acts like the stink in vulture raids. So zombies will just like ignore you. So it can be very, very helpful. Oh, blood bullets though. Oh, I gotta get blood bullets. Blood bullets, long story short, generates ammo over time. That's really all you need to know. Okay, I'm gonna get double tap once. I probably should get it twice, but I'm gonna get it once. And then I'm actually, a kind of unpopular opinion here, I'm gonna grab Repairman Rum. Now, Repairman Rum is, it kind of seems kind of poopy, but is actually goated. Because what it does is, the first buy is when you repair barriers, it doubles the amount of points. The double buy is 4 times the points. You repair barriers instantly, and when zombies tear down barriers, the barriers explode. It also increases like the cap on the amount of points you can get for repairing barriers too. So you can theoretically get quite a lot of points from it. at least early game. Yeah, so I think by repairing those barriers up there, I already made all my money back. 2 grand, at least on the first buy. The second buy, not so much. Yeah, worth it. Absolutely worth it. Every single penny. Some maps that like don't have any barriers, because there are a handful of them here or there, not worth it, obviously. But for ones that are very barrier heavy, like especially like, you know, the World at War ones, absolutely worth it. Okay, I actually desperately need vulture aids. Vulture aids goated for many reasons. The big reason being because now I can see the whole damn world open up in front of me. Also another reason is the double buy doubles the like amount of ammo and points you get, which of course is also good. And it increases the stink effect as well. So you can stand in that stink for a long time. They will never find you. Yeah, so now that I have Vulture 8, I don't have to go around running around the entire map searching, because now I can just look around to see what's new. Thank God. Bandolier Bandit, what that does is that gives you more ammo in your weapons. And the double buy is, I believe it is on stowed weapons, it will reload empty clips. But not like regen ammo, but like empty clips. Like the magazine you have in the gun. So like it really is only helpful if you're like basically out of ammo. But even then, I really haven't noticed it like actually work, honestly. So I'm not really sure how good that effect actually is. Honestly, if you want like the sort of regenerating ammo effect, your best bet is going to be blood bullets. So I did get 2 new perks there. The first one is a ball crusher over there. What that does is that just gives you more points per kill. It is a little bit randomized though. And the double buy doubles the amount of points that you get from the perk specifically. Not just like doubled points overall. And then after that I got Miracle Hands Mocha, which is when a power up drops, you can actually change what it is 2 times. The double buy is 3 times, and if it drops as a max ammo, if you shuffle it, it will be guaranteed to be an extra perk. So pretty powerful. And then I got Banana Colada, which is if I run and slide, I drop that little goo behind me, and zombies slip around on the goo. And then over here is Nuka-Cola. This is actually like ridiculously powerful. The first one is whenever you go down, a nuke automatically spawns, which isn't like the greatest. It seems like that's really only that good, like maybe multiplayer. I don't know, it's alright. But the real good reason for it is that the double buy makes it so whenever you get a power up, there's a chance it will just automatically spawn another one in for you. So it can be pretty powerful, especially with Miracle Hands Mocha, since you can flip around what perk actually drops. It's really OP. But to those who are watching, you know, the 2 of you who have stuck around who are real ones, I got a little story for you, fun little story for you. 2 days ago, 3 days ago now, maybe, I, you know, was living my life, doing shit like normal, you know, doing whatever, and then I kind of had to take a shit, you know what I mean? I had to, you know, nature was calling. And so I went, you know, started doing my business, and I felt some shit like falling on me, like something fell on me, like a bunch of weird stuff. And so I look up, and like in like the ceiling, like where the sort of like the light was, there's like these like few cracks coming from out of the ceiling, and like shit from the cracks is like falling on me, like little pieces of like drywall and stuff. And I was concerned. I had to stay on the shitter a little bit because, you know, I was doing what I had to do. But the ceiling was like legit collapsing on my fucking head, like it was bad. And so I took a picture of it and I sent it to my landlord, and I was like, hey, like something's going on with the ceiling. And he was like, oh, that's fine. You know, I went up into the attic and put raccoon traps up there because there's like a raccoon in the ceiling, I guess. And he's like, I probably just stepped on something. And I was like, alright, okay. But like, as I was taking a shit, dude, it like was not just a little crack. Like this shit, it was like opening up. Like this crack was getting bigger and bigger and like actively dropping shit all over me. Like, it was bad, dude. Like, it was not good. Like, the ceiling was fucking falling on me while I was taking a shit, dude. Little pieces of, like, drywall and, like, plaster and shit fucking falling on my knees and shit. Like, it was bad. By the time I was done taking a shit, dude, there was, like, a sizable hole in the ceiling. Like, it went from being a crack to, like, enough that I could stick my head in and, like, look up and around what was in there. It was bad. And so I took another picture, I sent it to my landlord, and I was like, yeah, I was like, it's not just like a little crack, like, in like the 10 minutes since I sent the last message, here's what happened. And then he was like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll be right over. And so he didn't even like fix it yet, he was gonna do it soon. But in the meantime, the temporary fix is that he just put like a fucking cutting board on top of it and screwed it into the ceiling. Oh my god, actually insane, dude. So funny. Yeah, it wouldn't even be that bad, but he's like, oh yeah, there's a fucking raccoon stuck up there. Like, okay. Oh dude, I was taking a shit, the fucking ceiling's falling down on me, and he says there's a raccoon up there. Dude, I for a second actually thought there's gonna be like an animal coming down to fucking bite my balls off, dude. I was gonna get ball rabies for a second. I was like, kind of a little bit concerned. Yeah, but it's good now. It's alright. I mean, it still needs to be fixed. He said he's probably gonna have to tear down the whole fucking ceiling. So I'm gonna have to worry about that happening here soon, which is a little bit annoying. So I did buy a bunch of perks, and I picked up a handful after I was yapping a lot as well. But the first one I got is Bull Ice Blast, which actually lets me double jump. Which, it worked there? Yeah, see, it worked there as well. So you can double jump, and when you double jump you can ground pound, and it'll freeze zombies around you, which is pretty helpful. It's alright, it's aight. The real good reason for it is you can actually use it to like glitch out of the map pretty consistently. The next perk I got is Crusader's Ale, which increases melee damage like a tiny bit, but not by much. But the most important thing about it is it actually doubles your melee points that you get. So if you're doing like a melee build, it's actually really good. Especially since like meleeing on its own is very lucrative, but especially with this perk, it's kind of insane the amount of points you can get if you like get all the right stuff for it. The next one is Mad Gaz Moonshine, which blows up zombies when you slide into them. That's basically it. ICU makes you invincible while performing actions, and it increases your health regen. And then I got No Bear Brew, which makes it so you will never get bears in the box. And you can actually move, you can actually move the box location once around to wherever the hell you want it. Dude, can you like die? The next perk I got is Tactiquila, which makes it so you get more points on multi-kills, and you have a chance of not using up any ammo when you shoot. Then Change Choose, which theoretically has a chance of spawning AATs on headshots, but I have never seen it work. So I think it might be broken, or I'm using it wrong, or just the chances are super low, because I, honest God, I've never seen it work. Then I have Stone Cold Stronghold, which is if I stand still for a minute, I get that ring around me. If I stay within that ring, I generate armor over time, so when zombies hit me, they'll use up that armor instead. And then I have Ethereal Razor, which increases melee damage. And then, what is that? Blood Wolf Bite. You probably saw Blood Wolf Bite working as I was yapping a bit, because she did show up for a second. But that spawns in Luna, who's this little dog who'll go around and kill stuff. And she's originally from Black Ops 4, and on Black Ops 4, she's not good at all. But the Black Ops 3 version of her is very, very powerful. I actually really wanted her as well, because she does enough damage that she will kill the little mini boss zombie really, really quickly. Because I know even on Call of the Dead, when I played that map, she like 2-hits George Romero. Like she actually does like silly amounts of damage. So she's actually very, very helpful. And then there's Magnet Margarita, which literally just like whenever power up drops, it just slowly comes towards you. That's literally it. The double bite is literally just the same thing as well, but it's a little bit faster. Like it's honest to God one of the absolute just most garbage perks. Then I got Downer's Delight, which doubles bleed out time. The double by triples bleed out time. And I believe you keep your weapons when you go down. And then Blaze Phase, which is if I crouch for a little while, get this flame effect. If I get up, I propel forwards, and it'll actually kill zombies within a radius of you. The next one after that is Dying Wish, which is when you're about to die, instead of dying, you become invincible for like, it's like 9 seconds or like some weird number like that. But you become briefly invincible, and when you come back to life and you're no longer invincible, you only have a single hit point, so you're real squishy for a second. The next perk is Daminade, and what that does is you regen an extra grenade every round, and also an extra tactical grenade too. So like you can actually regen like monkey bombs and stuff, so it's actually pretty powerful. It increases grenade damage as well, but I don't think it's by enough to like really care about. And then Swarm Scotch, which is actually what that is right there. So that swarm of insects will go around and hurt zombies. Later in the game, like right now, it's garbage. Like it wore off by the time it even killed anyone. But early game, it's very, very powerful. Then I have Incindered Brandy, which adds fire damage to your weapons, basically. And it has a chance of catching zombies on fire, and they may or may not explode when they die when they're on fire. There's a chance. Also, for the record, these like little perk drops that are dropping, or not perk drops, these little power-ups that are dropping, those are from Luna. That's her double buy. She'll go around and drop those little things when she kills zombies. Let's see, Fighter's Fizz. Fighter's Fizz is actually one of the greatest perks, because when you go down, you keep your weapons, which is also what Downer's Delight does. But you keep your weapons out, but the thing about Fighter's Fizz that Downer's Delight does not do is if you kill a zombie while you're down, you actually get back up, and you keep everything. You keep all of your perks, you keep all of your weapons, you keep everything. It does get rid of Fighter's Fizz, though. It does get rid of it, so you do have to buy it again. I don't think there's a limit, though. I'm pretty sure there's no limit on Fighter's Fizz. However, it is expensive. It's like 4,000. Then I have Winter's Wail, which is kind of like Widow's Wine, but shit. Where if you get hit, it'll just freeze them around you. And that's literally it. Packet Box is, when you hit the box, you have a chance of getting Packet Punch weapon. And the double buy is, there's a chance that it'll actually be double Packet Punch. So it'll have like Turned or Fireworks or whatever on it. And then Death Perception, which I think I already explained what that was earlier, because I think I got that really early on, if I remember correctly. But I have the memory of a sieve, so I completely forgot. But it lets you see zombies through walls. And then the last one for right now is Momentum Mojito. What that does is when you run around, if you keep it up for a while, it will start like a little thing that makes you go faster. Sometimes it's a little inconsistent, but usually it'll make you go a little bit faster, and it will kill zombies around you in a radius. Oh, you just got Vigor Rush too, that's really good. That adds explosive damage to your weapons. I'm pretty sure that it's... Oh, there's another one? 2 in 1 round. Okay, fine. But I'm pretty sure Vigor Rush is basically just like it's just double tap with extra steps, essentially. Well, and then Time Slip. So what Time Slip does is whenever you hit the box or you pack a punch, it just goes by really quickly. And I think the double buy actually makes it instantaneous. Oh yeah, like Luna absolutely just fried the alien right there. Did you see that? Oh my god, what a good dog. You can actually pet her too. It does put you in a little animation. Maybe I can show you. Oh no, she died at the last second. Oh, rip. Okay, so the last 2 perks I got is, I believe that is PhD Slider, which is when you slide into zombies, it kills them, and that's basically it. And then Victorious Tortoise, which is when you have a shield, which I don't, but if I had one, it kind of acts like it's like omnidirectional. So if I get hit in the front, it'll still act like the shield. So it's actually pretty tanky. I believe it actually doubles shield health too. So all around, fantastic perk. But you know, it only if you actually have a shield, you know. You know, I'm low-key kind of surprised I did this in 1 attempt. I thought this was going to take multiple. Because this map is a little bit dicey in the very, very beginning. Hell, I died once, I'm pretty sure. I think. Did I? I'm pretty sure I did. I don't remember. It's been like an hour and I already don't remember. Actually insane, dude. Actually completely insane. But yeah, this is a pretty difficult map. It's fun though. I've never done the Easter egg on it though, so I can't really speak for that. Ooh, that was the last one. That was the perk upgrade. If not, then there's another one. We did it. We did it, guys and gals. Another one? Oh, we did it. The round's over. Round 30. Okay. We did it, boys. We finished the challenge. We completed it. Fantastic. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.